Hello everyone, it's Lydia, and today I have a project and Happy Mail share. So I altered two objects or things. The first one is this 3x3 canvas piece that Karen sent me a long time ago, and I had it in my desk until I could figure out what to do with it. And this is something that I altered for Lori. She's Elemania here on YouTube. I'm getting ready to send out her Christmas mini. We're in a mini album swap, doing a one-on-one personal swap, and I wanted to create something else for her. So this is the actually this is the front of the canvas, so you know it's pretty much a canvas piece that's stretched onto a wood frame, and you're supposed to paint on it, but I can't paint, so I did my own thing. And all I did was I added some book paper that I tore and distressed in a vintage photo. This is a piece of Melissa Francis paper. And then this little butterfly punched out piece is a Martha Stewart punch that I had laying around on my desk, so I added it there. Most likely we'll write a little note here or my sentiment or sign it back there. So that's supposed to be the front, but you know, it's my back right now. And then for the front, I created like a little shadow box. It turned out super cute. So I used this vintage pom-pom trim that I picked up from my local thrift store a while back. I just love it. And I added some book pages to the front here. And then this is a little dress form wood veneer that Stephanie, Vintage Paper Girl, sent me in my birthday rack. Thanks, Stephanie. And then I just punched out with the Martha Stewart punch a butterfly using the Melissa Francis paper, and I added it there. And I distressed the dress form also. And then this lace here I received from Natasha in my birthday goodies. Thanks, Natasha. She sells these in her store. And I have a little cameo here that I created from a mold. And I did some distressing on that. This little tiny light bulb I just received in a rack from Wanda, and I already put it to use. I love it. I've never had these tiny light bulbs. And I added a little bit of gesso on it. And then I have a teeny tiny rose here that Karen sent me in a rack. And the letter L for Lori is a Scrabble tile that I received from Kim. She's Kim Scrapper here on YouTube. Thank you, Kim. And then I added this little pin here. I like the little pink bead on there. And then I have a spool here, a thread spool, and I wrapped some of Natasha's gorgeous crochet ribbon on there. And then I added a button right up on top here, a little white button. And then this is a scissor, and I added, it's gold colored, and I added a little gesso on it to tone it down. And that was in my little button jar that Marla sent me in a rack a while back. So I was happy to find that scissor. Went well with this project. And then right here, this is a tiny screw eye by Tim Holtz. They're called screw eyes. And what I did is I used my piercer, and I just put some pressure in there to create my hole. And I added a tiny bit of glossy accents to the tip of the screw. And I just added it in there, and then some chain here. I also added some gesso on that. And then I have a little Melissa Francis bead hanging here, and then I added some tulle. So I think that turned out super cute. I mean, when I got the canvas, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. I was like, I don't think I'll ever use that, but I did. And then I just added some more lace here from Natasha. Thank you, Natasha. And then I added a tiny bloomer in white to cover, you know, the glue and the edge of the ribbon. So that turned out really cute, and I hope that Lori likes it. Then the next thing I altered is I received these from Melody in the birthday rack she just sent me. And I think I've seen these at Michael's. And it's a paper mache circle. I guess it could be an ornament. And I'll show you what I did with that. So this one I created for Karen. And those of you who know Karen know that she's a fish. I call her a fish because she loves the beach. And again, what I did was, this is a different pom-pom vintage trim that I had. I really like the design on this one. And it's really poofy. So I just added some of that with my hot glue gun all the way around. And this is a graphic 45 image from, I think it's the Boardwalk collection, Coney Island. And I just added some burlap here. There's the note paper in the background. Some more burlap, and then a Scrabble tile for Karen, K for Karen. And then these seashells Karen sent me, and it wouldn't surprise me if she actually collected all of these, because she practically lives in the beach in the summertime. So I added the seashells all the way around the frame. And that's that. And then on the back, I'm going to write a little message to her. And she can use this as a Christmas ornament. And I added a little jute twine here for her to hang it. She can use it as an ornament, or she can hang it in her craft room. So I hope Karen likes that. I had so much fun creating it. Okay, now for my Happy Mail. My Happy Mail is from Wanda. Wanda is one of my besties here on YouTube. She is Boxiebell. So she sent me some belated birthday goodies, which you didn't have to do, Wanda, because we swapped minis, Halloween minis, and you sent me goodies. So you really there was no need for you to send me birthday goodies, but I truly appreciate all the goodies that you sent. Love them all. So this is a really cute card. Oh, those, what are those? They look like flies. Kind of creepy. And here's a butterfly. And she says, happy birthday, I'm sorry I'm late. You're not late, Wanda. Late would be if I walked down the street and got hit by a truck and my husband returned the package with a note saying, sorry, you're late. So let me share the wonderful goodies that she sent me. This is my first piece of chicken wire. So that's going to be fun to play with. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I will use it. And then this really fun meshy stuff. She used this on my Halloween mini, and I loved it. So that's going to be fun to use on an altered project. Thank you so much, sweetie. I hope you're feeling better. And I have a couple of wrap goodies here that I haven't opened yet. She sent me this pretty ribbon. And these yellow ones. How pretty are those? And these. She has a pretty little stick pin on there. I don't know if that was on there, but it was loose in the box and I tucked it in there. These are really pretty, and most of these are like twill ribbon. They're so soft. Love those, girl. Thank you. And then she sent me a bunch of envelopes. These are going to be fun to use in my junk journals that I love to make. So thank you for those. And here's some more ribbon. Cool colors, limey green and a brown combination. Those are pretty. These are awesome. These are close to my heart. And they're called Harvest Charms. How gorgeous are these? I love these Wanda. Thank you so much. These are awesome. Very, very pretty metal pieces. Look at that one, forever. And look at the bird on this one. It's so cute. So love those. And then she sent me some postcards, which again I can use in my junk journals. She knows I love making my junk journals. These are awesome. I like these. Very pretty colors too. And then, woohoo, some Maya Road envelopes. I think I'm down to maybe 2 of these, and I love using these in my junk journals as well. So I really appreciate these. I wonder if I can even get these anymore. Sometimes I go on YouTube and find them. I mean, on eBay. And then she sent me some stamps, and these are close to my hearts, and she sent me 2 sets here. And let's see if it has the name. These are, It's Your Day and Constant Campaign. And these are fun for layouts and Smashbooks too. These are very cool. And let me show you the other one. See if I can unattach it here. Flip it. Oh, look at these. Love the chevron butterfly. How awesome is that? I love butterflies. Look at the bicycle. I don't have a bicycle stamp, so this is the awesome stamp sets. I love these ones. Thank you so much. I don't have a large collection of stamps. I have a very small collection. And then she sent me a bunch of flowers. Excuse me. How beautiful are these? I don't know if I'll ever be placing an order with Wild Orchid Crafts or I Am Roses, because you ladies keep sending me these gorgeous flowers. I haven't had to order any to this day. My goodness. Love those. Thank you so much. You know I'll use them, girl. And then I have a little bag of doodads. I like the way she stamped butterflies on the on this little envelope thing. Can't think of the name right now. Glassine envelope. There you go. I'm getting old. I love this tiny. This is a tiny bottle, and she filled it with tiny, teeny, tiny little watch pieces. Come on, focus camera. And I was watching somebody. I wish I could remember the video, and she created some art tiles, and then she filled the art tiles with these tiny little pieces, and it looked really awesome. So I love those. And then she sent me some charms, really cute heart. Here's a little clip, some fabric buttons. Oh, I love doodads. This really cool wood piece. Looks like a clock. And then she sent me these filigree butterflies. I love these. I have a couple. I've been hoarding them, but they're different shapes, so I'll probably hoard these two. Maybe I'll use one. And then she sent me these adorable birdie wood veneers. How cute are these? They're so cute. Thank you, Wanda. And these teeny tiny metal pieces that have words. Imagine and so on. Sky blue, pink. Cool stuff for non-fancy prices. Here's a really cute bird charm. Looks like brass. This is my first ever number plate thingy. I have one on the birdhouse that Melody altered for me. So thank you so much for those. How cool is this? These number charms. Never had those. And some chipboard pieces. And this awesome key that's going to go in my key jar that I altered. And some little tiny clocks. These are awesome. There's another filigree butterfly. Some gem flowers. Thank you much. These cute tags, vellum tags with the metal edging. Here's another light bulb. Oh, she had this this pen nib, and this is not a Tim Holtz. This is an actual vintage pen nib. I may have to hoard that. I don't know. And then this one is another pen nib here that she sent me. So beautiful. Thank you so much, girlie. And I'm going to unwrap my goodies. I haven't peeked at these yet. So here's the first one. And so let me get my scissor because I'm having a tough time with the tape. This is very strong tape. Feels like a canvas piece, but I don't want to say so. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. Look at these. How beautiful are these frames? These are gorgeous. Look at this one. It's all crackly. I hope I didn't miss anything in here. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love the crackle on this one. These are gorgeous. Thank you, Wanda. You're so super sweet. And I dropped my camera. I hope I'm still filming. My goodness. Okay, here we go. I think it's still filming. If not, I'm in trouble. And then this is paper, some paper she's sharing with me, some 8x8, and she says they would be great for a masculine mini. Very pretty papers. Look at these. I love the prints on these. I could make flowers with those too. Look at this one with all the graphics. That one. These are beautiful. That one would be great for flowers too. Me and my flowers and that one. Okay, I hope I got the ending of this video because I tilted my camera again. Thank you so much, Wanda, for my birthday goodies, girl. You didn't have to send me anything, but thank you. You're so super sweet. I love you. Mwah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Post the comments if you wish and subscribe. Have a fabulous day. Bye.